I came down to Southeast Alaska to go hunting with my buddy Jason and his dad Dick and our buddy Jeremy. And Dick and Jason have a cabin that Jason's grandpa built down here in Southeast. So we flew in the other day, jumped on a beaver, flew out, landed. It was beautiful. Had a couple bad weather days. We did some firewood. We caught up on chores around the cabin and stuff. And then we had a couple really beautiful days. Just fresh snow and sunny. So this is a really special trip for me because I grew up down here and I haven't got to come down here and hunt since I was probably 11 years old. So the last deer I shot was with my dad, and it was my first deer, my first animal, and that was when I was 10. So this was a really special trip, and I really appreciate those guys letting us come out to their cabin and enjoy the history and just the outdoors with them. It's been beautiful. Me and Jason this morning went on a little rip on his jet boat. We got up to some pretty interesting stuff, up some back sloughs, and you gotta, we're from the interior, so we don't mess with the tide much. So that's been a new aspect for me, just watching the tides, and because you can get stuck out here, you can get cliffed out and have to wait for the tide or hike through all this huge blowdown. And the blowdowns in Tongass National Rainforest are no joke. So it's been beautiful. It's been really awesome out here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna cut this deer up. You guys steering? Powered by Redbeard. Just dumping snow out here. It's awesome. Just heard Dick and Jeremy coming across the bay there in the skiff, so I'm gonna head down there in a few minutes, see how that turned out. Me and Dick out here checking our crab pots. We got crab salad on the brain.
Getting heavy yet?
Yeah, there's probably a couple hundred of them.
Hope it's not full of snails. They taste like shit. Any color?
Look at that.
Look at that. A keeper.
Look at that.
Look at
tuna.
that guy. Okay. God, I've got a skip molt set of barnacles on him.
Yeah.
Means he skipped molting last season.
Huh, that's interesting. That's
one.
awesome.
There's one. Let's set him down.
So we gaff it or bonk it on the head or what?
No. Just right there's good.
Look at that.
In there.
3. Very cool.
All males too.
That's
Little
awesome.
effort. And that's what you get.
That's pretty cool, Dick.
What you do is you put them facing away from you, right?
Uh-huh.
And you get all the claw, all the legs in one in each hand.
Uh-huh.
And you just take them to the middle.
Oh, okay.
Just like that. And then right here, take the shell
Hey.
off. Just like that. And then you pick all the gills and stuff off. It's actually easier if you can finish breaking them, because then you can give them a good rinse. See?
Oh, I see.
You get all the schmag.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
You want to try one?
Yeah, absolutely.
The shell. It was just giant, right? It was like a 14-pound crab.
Jeez.
And we got it in the yard. This one we lived down at Norway Point, just outside of the city limits. And we got it in the yard there, and it's crawling around. And all the neighbors came out because I wanted to look at this big old fucking crab. Well, the neighbor's fucking Siamese cat that hated me was over there sniffing around at that thing, and I just barely got a hold of hair on the end of the cat's tail and just let it over in between that pincher, and that crab just closed down slowly on that tail, and that cat taking off across the yard with that fucking crab water skiing across the lawn. It finally got loose of that crab, and that tail, it had a fucking right hook in its tail for the rest of its life.
So I was just walking right through here, came around the corner, a deer came out right in front of me. She was kind of running away, so I hit the call. She stopped for a sec. She's on the ground over here, so I'll go check it out. Awesome. Well, got her all bucked up. Now for the fun part. I got about I think it's about a 2.5 mile walk out. Maybe a mile back to the beach. So shouldn't be too bad. Tide's low, so that'll be nice. Here we go, almost back to the beach, but I wanted to just take a minute, say that this is probably the most fun I've had hunting in a long time. This style of hunting is awesome. The spot and stalk with all the snow and the rain and just getting soaking wet every day, and then going back to the cabin, drying out, doing it all over again. It's a blast. It's like every step. The country's so tight, the trees are so tight, the meadows are so tight. Just every step you're just opening up a ton more country. So you just got to move slow, watch. You're on edge all day, and it's awesome. It's a super fun way to hunt. Plus, you know, you got them big brown bears down here running around all over the place. You got to keep an eye out for them. It's pretty intense. I'll definitely be coming back, doing some more of this. It was awesome. Tenderloin for dinner. So we were trying to get out of here Tuesday, and the winds kicked up, so we got stuck Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and now we're looking at snow, but it looks like it might be opening up over there here in a little bit. I guess in town they scrambled a plane, got it ready because the ceiling lifted in town. So we're just kind of playing the Southeast Alaska weather game. So the way it works in here is the tide has to be pretty much all the way up when the plane lands. Otherwise, it can't be an ebb tide because the tide, if it's receding, then the plane, you know, the pilot's worried about getting stuck on the beach. So it's got to be either incoming or all the way up. So you got to mix that in with some good weather, good enough for them to fly in. And I'm just now starting to see some blue sky up there, so I'm thinking we're gonna make it out. But yeah, it's all a timing game. And you know, when you're dealing with airplanes, you can't run too high a risk, because you know, you stack something up or kill somebody, it's not worth getting out a day early or whatever. So we're just kind of hunkered down, enjoying it. Appreciate it.
It's fun, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us come out. Crash your party.
And a party it was.
That's right. It's a fine airplane product right there.
It is. American made fine Cessna product right there.